Brings us to News Extra Time on KNEB, brought to you by Intralinks in Gering. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have some folks over here from First United Methodist Church in Scotts Bluff. Their fourth annual Amazing Family Fun coming up this Sunday on April 26th from 1 to 4 p.m. Lynn Doering is here, and also Jana Barker. And Lynn, I guess fourth annual. That's pretty amazing.
Yep. This is our fourth annual event that we have for families to come spend an afternoon with us and play games and draw, paint pumpkins, ride the mules, do a lot of fun stuff. And the cost is 1 can of food or any non-perishable item to come in and do this. Per person. Then we come in, then we donate all this back to Kaplan. So it's a win-win deal for everybody.
All right.
So.
This is over at the parking lot just to the east of F.T.C. Express, right?
Right, yeah. And we have the whole lot clear back to the Albertsons with that. So it's going to be bigger and better this year.
All right.
This year we are using the bales from Western Sugar. We borrowed them, and we are using 119 bales. Last year we only used 98, and they're 1,000-pound bales. So it's going to be bigger and better this year.
All right, that's the straw bale maize, straw bale maize, and hard to say. Yes, right. It is. It is for me anyway. Straw bale maize, and maybe you can get through it. Who did all this? I'll let you talk about it because I obviously can't.
Well, this is our event thought up by Pastor Matt. Okay, Pastor Matt Fowler. And we've done this 4 years now. This is our fourth year. And it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And every year we pray for good weather, and looks like we're going to have it again this year. So we want everybody to come out and enjoy it, have a great time, relax, and doesn't cost you a penny, just a can of food.
All right. 84-foot wide maze that you get to go through. Russell Colby of Baker & Associates kind of designed all that. We'll get Jana in here, let her talk a little bit right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks Technical Solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced tech set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at intralinks.net/Facebook.
Back on News Extra, we're talking about the First United Methodist Church 4th Annual Amazing Family Fun Event coming up this Sunday, 1 to 4 p.m. in the parking lot east of F.T.C. on 27th Street. Extends all the way over to Albertsons. Lynn Doering is here along with Jana Barker. And one of the big things, of course, is that big straw bale maze with 119 hay bales. And you get to go through all that, but they got a lot of other stuff going on, a lot of games, and you got, Jana, you got mule rides. Well, tell us about these mule rides.
We actually have wagons that are drawn by the mules, and it's Henson's. I think they've got 3 separate wagons that they plan to bring. And it was real popular last year. You had to stand in line to get your ride. But they're doing that again this year. We also have chili tasting that will be at 2:30. We'll start at 2:30. We've had, I think, about 10 different people volunteer to bring chili, and so we're going to have that. We're going to have New Song Band, so we're going to have live music there. We're going to have our trunk or treat with the decorated trunks of vehicles and handing out candy.
Yeah.
And we're going to have pirate slime. Now, you have to experience pirate slime. It's a chemical reaction that makes a kind of gooey stuff that you can play with. It doesn't stick to your hands, but it has a very different texture. It's not for everybody, but it's a lot of fun for kids. And
So do you pour it over your head like they did
No,
on that one
no.
kids show?
No. We're not
No?
pouring it over heads.
No.
It would go glug and hit you. So we're not pouring
it over heads.
No, we're
Okay.
not pouring it over heads.
All right. Okay.
And we're not eating it either.
All right.
Can't eat it.
All right. You got bounce houses too?
We do. We have bounce houses. We've got one that will be especially for kids like 4 and under, so they don't get bounced all over by the bigger kids. So we've got bounce houses. We've got lots of games, and you get prizes at all of those, of course.
Costumes?
Costumes are encouraged. We do have a lot of fun with costumes. They aren't required, but they are encouraged, both by participants and by those that are coming to go through.
All right. Do you judge those? Get prizes for them?
No, we're not judging them. Everybody just has a good time seeing what's there and getting some ideas of what they can do either for Halloween or maybe for next year.
All right. I noticed Lynn put marshmallows down.
We're having marshmallow bobbing. Instead of apple bobbing in water, we do marshmallow bobbing. Marshmallows are tied to a string, and you have to take a bite out of the marshmallow without touching it. It'll be suspended from a dowel, and you have to actually bite this marshmallow without touching it with your hands.
Then you get the marshmallow, too.
Yeah, we'll let you have the marshmallow. We
Oh,
don't
gee, you're
recycle
nice.
those.
Okay. All right. So anyway, all of this is this Sunday, 1 to 4 p.m. over the parking lot east of F.T.C. on 27th Street. Again, admission is simply a 1 can of non-perishable food that goes to Cap Wind for each person that attends. So if you have a family of 5, you need 5 cans of food. And you don't have to be a member of the United Methodist Church in Scottsbluff.
Not at all.
You can be a member of a whole bunch of stuff. And we should mention these other churches that are helping you out one more time real quick.
We have Westway Christian Church and Wesleyano United Methodist Church are both helping us because this has just grown so much from what we expected, and so they're kind enough that they're helping us and bringing volunteers and helping us do the different stations.
All right. Okay, you guys. Very good. Lynn Doering, Jana Barker here, and we appreciate them coming, talking about the amazing family fun coming up this Sunday afternoon, 1 to 4 over by F.T.C.